Welcome everyone to our Athena AMA. So basically this hour is for you guys to ask all the questions that you probably have about Athena, and basically to open the floor for any questions about basically anything. And obviously we're going to talk a little bit about the market and where it's going. As we see, there's some questions that a lot of people have right now is it's probably going through a lot of your heads, like with this whole big cash thing. Is this the bull run? We see a lot of volume in the market all of a sudden out of nowhere. But is this? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. That's the question that we're trying to figure out. Is Bcash going to start our bull run, or is this just kind of, you know, a hard fork that people are playing, and rightfully so? You should have been. So yeah, I'm looking for your comments today, guys. Obviously, to ask any questions about what we're doing, you know, do comment, say you're here, and basically, there's any questions you have about trading bots in general, or what we're trying to do and what our tool has created, then ask, because here, this is for you to ask, and basically anything that you're curious about in terms of our trading bot, you know, ask away. The floor is yours. Okay, so getting into what is Athena Trading Bot, basically it looks like this. When you get to it, you'll start, and basically you have a bunch of commands, and how it works is you go through a membership process, which I have videos and you can walk through it very easily, and that's why we have on top over there, above my head here, you can go to athenaproject.trade/bot, and that's how you get to this. And basically we have videos and things for you, so you can check out how to use the bot and what everything is, and we have support people, so if you have any problems, we'll work through them. Okay, so what we've done is built a really cool system which makes trading and finding out info for crypto very easy. Okay, so the whole point of Athena Trading Bot was not to it wasn't to basically create something that only made money, but also a tool that could help you learn as you go. If you're a noob to trading, you could then take some of that information that you've been learning about and apply it with this bot, because it gives you trading rules. It is much safer than accessing things like Binance on your phone, because, you know, the problem with that is there's ways for them to hack you, and even though it's very safe and secure, I know many people have told me that they could hack my phone if I logged in on Binance. So these are the things that we've tried to create, something that makes it A, easy to start trading, B, easy to trade, C, to actually start doing something as you learn. So our bot actually buys and sells for you based off of trading rules that you create. How that works looks like this. Okay, so we have settings, and in your settings you actually create trading rules. So here's an example of settings. So you could have your sell gain at 6.5%. When your target, when your call hits 6.5%, it will actually hit and turn on profit trailing. So profit trailing is a really cool thing, because when you actually hit your target where you'd be happy to take profit, you actually, if let's say we're in Bcash and it starts to run like crazy, we'll let you keep going up higher than 6.5%. So every 1.5% it goes up, it basically resets your stop loss all the time, okay, as you go up. And when it drops 1.5% at that one point, then it will sell. So worst case scenario, if you hit 6.5, you would sell at 5%. But if you had something run to 12% and it didn't drop 1.5% during that run up, you would get 12%, or 12 minus 1.5, so 10.5%. This is the whole idea behind it. So what you can do is you can set your sell gain. So when we're in a bearish market, we usually do a little less, and it's even easy to use our bot as a day trading bot similar. So if a lot of the calls that we call go up and then come back down, well, if we're in a bearish market, that can happen where it goes only up 4 or 5%. So what you can do is actually set your bot to the market conditions, which is an interesting thing that you can try and use. So there's also things like if you're a patient and you really like the swing, you could make it a higher percentage and have more patience and wait for those orders to hit. Now, when we're in bullish markets, guys, we could hit 10% every single trade. That's good, and most of them don't stop out, right? But when we have a bearish market, we have a little bit more stops, because it's very hard. It's much harder to predict, and as you guys have seen, it's very manipulated. So what we try to do is pick the best solution for everyone. And we don't actually program this, you do. So you actually choose your own risk. If you want a very low risk, you could take profit at 4% and have your stop loss at 2.5 or 2%. It's really up to you. We just tell you what we do. And it's sometimes it's the best situation and sometimes it's not. So really it's up to everyone to kind of create. Now, once we've done all those things, we have our settings set, right? Now we can look at different types of things, like when I want to see my Binance account, I can go in here and look. So I can see all my active trades that are open, if they're in profit or in loss, and we're on a Monday, we're probably on a Sunday night, Monday dip. That's okay. I don't mind if my coins go minus a little bit, but you know, we don't want them to go minus 5, 10% either. So we have to make trading rules. So if those go to my stop loss, they're going to stop out. And here's the thing, when you're trading, guys, you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with sometimes some of the trades are going to stop out, and sometimes you're going to be greedy and change your settings because you think the market's bullish and then it's not, and then you'll miss trades because you'll have usually hit your gain, but you didn't this time. This stuff happens, but the whole thing is this is not a perfect solution, make you money guaranteed, but what this is it actually gives you the ability to learn as you go, because we give you the signals, right? And it buys them for you, but you could also turn it off and watch the signals and buy it yourself. You could not even use any signals that we do and just trade using the bot because it is an easier tool to use. There's many different ways that you can go about it. But the whole point of the bot is you don't have to sit there at the screen and watch. I mean, that's the biggest problem right now, is everyone has to sit there and watch. No one wants to sit there and watch crypto all day in screens. I do that. It sucks. It takes a long time, okay? And it's a lot of you know, reading and analysis and confluence, and it's work. Whereas what we want to do is we actually are in our trading group. If you guys are in it, we actually kind of educate you how to trade, okay? We educate you on mindset of trading. So not using emotion to trade, and when you feel emotion, not to trade at all. And these are things that are constant battles. The hardest part of trading is your own psychology, your own mindset, right? If you start telling yourself things like the market's ripping you, you're gonna get raped, okay? Because the whole point is you have the wrong mindset. So what you have to do is go in with the strategy. What we're trying to give you here is a trading strategy, and it will work for you. It works for many people in beta testing, and we were in a bearish market. We've been in a bearish market, but people are still making gains, okay? I think over the last day, the last 24 hours, bot users are up as a collective whole about 2%. That's not bad. So moving on, let's check out some of the other things. So all we have to do is click /start anytime, and it will go to our menu, and we can check things like the news. So I want to know what's big news is happening today. Just open it up. Well, stablecoin again dropping to 95 cents USDT. All right, we see Dash surges. We saw Dash launches a text-based crypto payment service in Venezuela. EOS isn't a blockchain. Ooh, this got some drama. We can read all about this directly from the bot by clicking on it, whether we're on our phone or we're on PC. Okay, we can also use other things like checking out events. So events is CoinMarketCal, and so we can see what events are happening. So the hard fork, we could see that. We're not going to see that here, but you would have seen that if you went to CoinMarketCal. So this is stuff that's happening today around crypto. You can read about all the different events and different partnerships and forks, and everything is kind of all going to be there every day. And then we can also go back to start again, and we can look for other things, like if we have any problems with Athena, you just contact our support. If you want to reset your stats, so let's say don't want to check anything, I can click yes and reset all my stats to 0. So let's say you add money into your account. Well, when you add money in your account, it's going to show that you made a huge gain. Well, you don't want to show that. So you're going to reset all your stats when you add money in, and then you're going to see from when you added money in how much profit and loss you got, okay? The next things that we can do as well are basically checking out coins. So if you want to check CoinMarketCap, you just CMC, and it will show you the top 50 projects, where they've been in the last little bit, if they've been profit and loss over the course of an hour, in the course of 24 hours, over the course of 7 days. We can look at Bitcoin Cash. Okay, it's up 24% in 7 days. That's a lot. It was at like 420 sorted something like around that dollars, and now it is at over 5 560s. Wow, what a movement that one did. And we're gonna probably not see things move like that all the time anymore. I think it's just the fork and people get a little bit excited. Now, other things. So let's say you have a coin on here that's not on the top 50. No problem. You go / and you can actually look up that coin. Let's say we have Enigma, which isn't in the top 100. We can go / ENG. It will open up a chart for you to look at, and it will also show you the volume, the supply, where it's been in the last 24 hours. So it's been obviously on a little bit of a run, and the price right now in the ranking. Okay, we can see all this stuff live. No one has any questions, guys? There's a lot of you watching. Anyone have any questions about the bot, how it works, anything like that? If you do, just let me know. So let's say you are a trader. Okay, let's go back to our start menu. Let's say you're a trader, guys, and you want to do things a little different. So we have strategies, settings, pro. So let's go to strategies. Strategies right now, we're gonna have some other strategies being added in as we go. These things will have machine learning, and eventually we'll have AI based off of all the data we collect over time. But you also have different strategies, like you can turn off text notifications. So let's say you don't like when it tells you sell or you buy or whatever, you can turn that off. You can turn off auto trading if you think the market's bearish and you don't want the signals to keep coming, because they're going to keep coming, right? Some people are going to still want to trade, so we let everyone do what they want. So in that situation, you can turn that off, and you can also set how many trades you want open at one time. The reason for that is if you have too many trades open, it's hard to track, whereas if you have less trades, it's easier to track. Another thing is if the market drops a lot, you'll have a lot of stops out if you have a lot of trades, but it's pretty much the same thing either way. But I personally like to have less than 10 trades open at one time. Usually 5 is good for me. And then we can also set another thing. So if I have a manual gain, if I'm reading the market, I'm more confident in my calls all the time. I'm going to set a higher gain, a higher profit trailing, because usually the calls that I make are better, and I'm going to set a stop loss a little lower because I feel my calls are more, I'm confident. I'm going to use a lot of my balance. Okay, this is just an example, guys. I would not recommend using 15% of your balance. Okay, it's a lot. If it goes down, you lose a lot of money. So I'd recommend using less of your balance and trying to make more trades to make more small gains. Okay, that's usually what you want to do, but it's also easy to swing too. It's just you have to find what your niche is as you go, and you shouldn't be losing money through that at the same time. The whole point is you're going to find your niche, because sometimes you'll be happy taking 3 or 4%. Sometimes you'll want to see the swings and get 30%. It's really, it's up to you how you play with the bot. The whole point is if you set it up right, it will always sell and profit. And that's kind of the whole goal here. Now, with our settings pro, we have other options. So let's say you like waiting for market dumps or market drops, okay? When that happens, this is so weird. I have questions, but I didn't see them. All right. Good evening, Steven. Good evening, Brian, Mayor, Peter, CJ. What are the percentage of winning with the bots? The percentage of winnings. What do you mean by that? What's up, Bracky? No, Jethro. Yeah, my comment thing was weird. What's up, Kenton? Yeah, the bot is doing great, man. You know, and here's another thing. There's going to be times, no matter what strategy you use, you're going to go down and profit. So, for example, there's been times where guys who were my beta testing had the market dump in August, and it dumped all of our profit almost immensely. So we added this feature, which you can see as a market stop loss, okay? What the market stop loss does is it stops you out when Bitcoin drops a certain percentage on a certain candle. So you pick, like, if Bitcoin drops 2% in 3 minutes, I'm going to sell all my coins to USDT or TUSD. We don't use USDT because it's got drama. So we use true USD. And the bot will automatically sell all your coins to that. I'll show you that in a second. But you also have Keep BTC. And Keep BTC, the whole point of that is, so let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say you're a type of person, when you see a coin that drops RSI under like 15, you guaranteed know it's probably going to go back up and you'd like to buy those coins. Well, if you have all your stuff in a trade, you're not going to have any Bitcoin to actually buy that coin that you think will do that. But what this does is it gives you the ability to always have a manual buy order for that 20%. So you can not keep that 20%. You can actually use that 20% and basically keep it. Let's say if a Bitcoin, you keep 0.2 Bitcoin, and then you know, for example, NEO is going to go up because it's at RSI is extremely low. It's at like 10, let's say. and stock RSI is way underbought, and MACD is looking like it's about to cross over, and all these types, you see those types of nice setups and you're like, oh, I really want to buy it. But let's say all your trades were in, then you can't do that. So the whole point of this, what it will let you do is it keeps your Bitcoin, so you keep that 0.2 for example, and then when that happens you can use that 0.2 and drop it into a trade. Or you could just use some of that and make your key BTC 10 and then use a larger percentage in your manual buys when you do those things. So it's really a cool bot because it lets you really set it up the way you want. We can make recommendations, but even when we recommend stuff, you guys will probably sometimes have better ideas. No one is going to be perfect. The market always changes, things change. So knowing that, that's something. Now, here is a really cool feature. So we put in markets, I want to keep 20% of my Bitcoin. Okay, so I keep 20. All right, now I'm going to cancel out like this. All right, and if you ever have something happen where you have to, you just click cancel. Our bot's pretty simple, straightforward. If you have a problem, you can cancel. Okay, so if I click 20 and it says, okay, so now here's how the market stop loss. You pick a candlestick period, you say how much it will drop in a percentage, and then it will sell all to BTC or TUSD. It should be changed, but it has not yet. Okay, so what you can do is you go like this. I want it in 5 minutes. I want if it drops 3%, and if I want to sell it to TUSD because we've changed that already. Okay, now this is another cool thing that we have, which is basically you can remove and add coins to a whitelist. Say you don't like a coin on Binance, you think it's a quote-unquote shit coin, and you don't like it. What you're gonna do with that coin is you're gonna whitelist it. Very example of that is simple. To whitelist or remove any coins, use the /rem_coin. Okay, and then the whitelisted coins will never automatically be traded. So let's say you don't ever want to trade ETH. So you're gonna do ETH. Okay, you're gonna do /remove_ETH. It's gonna remove it. Okay, so now when I go back to /settings pro, it's gonna show me that. Wait a second here. It's all about us. Okay, so TUSD. Oh, my bad. I screwed it up. That's why. Oh yeah, sorry. So I'm mistaken. Sorry, guys. If I want to get rid of ETH, I put ETH like this. Okay. Then if I want to still buy ETH, this is me being silly. And if I want to still buy ETH, I can do that by removing it from the removed list, which is now here. So when I put it on the list, let's say I like ETH again, I'm gonna go /remove_ETH, and then this time it will take it back off. Sorry guys, a little blip. ETH is good though. Yes, I do like ETH. It just had a nice little jump. Glad I bought in. God, man. It's kind of funny with ETH. It's always nice and kind to me. I like ARN when I trade it. It's interesting. All right, so here we go. Next things that we can look at. So we're going to go back to the start menu. And like you guys, there's a lot of commands. I get it. It might be a little confusing, but always go to /start. It'll always bring you to the menu. It has all the commands. You can find your Binance portfolio, your trades, you can see your settings, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so one other thing we can do is we can buy and sell coins, or we can use the sell all feature. So let's say you think, all right, this is crappy. I need to sell all. You're gonna sell all right here. And you're gonna do it to TUSD. So all I have to do right now, if I think the market's about to drop, and I'm happy that I'm pretty much at even with these trades, I can just click TUSD right here. Okay, if I do that, it will ask me, are you sure? Sometimes this happens where we have to cancel out. So all you do is just click cancel, and then you try it again, sell all. And you click TUSD, and then it will ask you, are you sure? Okay, so we put this feature in because a certain person named Kenton kept selling all of his coins by accident. He just clicked sell all, and he said, yeah, and then it would sell all. So what we did, we put a second feature. No, sorry to throw you under the bus, Ken. No, not yet, and it won't do it. But if I wanted to, it would sell all my coins. That makes a lot of sense, hopefully, for everyone. And yeah, that's basically it. If I want to sell any of my coins, so let's say you see I have KNC twice, or Zilqua, I can go /sell_coin, whatever, Zilqua. Boom. It's going to ask me if I want to sell it at plus 1.6%. I could say yes. I think it's still going to go, so I'm going to say no yet. Another thing I can do is, if I think I want to buy a coin, I can do that too. I can go slash buy and underscore Neo, let's say. Okay. Now the point here is I don't have enough. I have keep BTC on. I have too many trades open, so I don't actually have any Bitcoin. So it won't actually let me do that. Okay. What I will do is this slash sell underscore. Let's see what coin I want to sell. Let's sell. I can sell Zilqua. That's, or I'll sell my XRP. Okay. So slash underscore XRP. It's in a little bit of profit. That's fine. I'm gonna sell that. Yep. Okay, it just sold all of them for me. Now what I can do here is I can go slash buy underscore XRP. And it will ask me if I want to buy it and tells me this is when it's going to sell. Here's your gain, etc. And I can say, yes, I do want to buy those XRP. And now it just did that for me. And now if I go to slash Binance, it will show that I have XRP. I just bought it. And there you go. So that's basically how it all works. Now, any questions here? You know it, just in case, best feature ever. Yes, Kenton was like, yo, I need that feature, man. It's the best feature ever. I was like, all right, I got you, bro. All right, so start, and we can also look at things like slash trades closed. So slash closed, see all my closed trades, the ones that are in profit, and unfortunately the ones that are lost. That was a nice one. I like that. That was a good day. And some of them, as you can tell, there's a lot of testing here as well. And RN, I told you, is always good to me. All right, so we can also slash trades open underscore O, and I can see all my open trades that are currently there now. There we go. Okay, and yeah, I can look at trades all and show all the trades that I've had, which is a longer list. But another easier way to do go about that, guys, is just go on Binance and check your trade history. It'll all be there as well. Okay, so are there any other questions about the bot? That's pretty much all that happens. Now, I can show you guys a couple other things, but I don't want to show you on the live network, because if I show you on that, it will buy for everyone right now, and I can't sell it for everyone. So basically, from my own administration command, I can put in a signal, and when it comes out, basically it will come to the bot, and I'll show you what this actually looks like when it happens. Okay. So let's just move up a little bit from in the weekend, and I'll show you what it looks like when the bot does this. Oh, and I canceled out all that. Never mind, I can't show you that now. Son of a gun. I wanted to show you guys from the start. So basically, when a bot signal comes in, it will look very much like where did it just? Patience, everyone. Sorry. I put my buys in. Okay, so you'll see something like this. Okay, but it won't be exactly like that. It will say badoom, and it will show you like a normal signal. So we can go in my old group to show you what that might look like. Okay, so a signal might look like, for example, this. Okay, so we're not using BitMEX. So let's say we're using RDN. Okay. So if this is a signal that came in, you would see it come in just like this on your bot, and then underneath it, it'll say badoom, and it will say I just bought this many Zilqua at this quantity. I bought it at this price, and it will show you when it expected to sell, not Bitcoin price at the time. So the expected sell based off of your gain. So if you put 6.5, when it hits the Satoshi, it's going to hit the PT. The PT will turn on. You can also not use PT and just take it at 6.5 if you like as well. So lots of options for everyone how to use it. And that's basically Athena Trading Bot. So floor is yours if there's any questions. That's how it works. If you guys want the discount, just click on the link above me, and you can find the discount of 25% on Facebook right there. And if you don't have that, or if you're someone that's watching this and been in contact with Athena for a very long time and your discount code does not no longer work, you can get me at athenatradingbot@gmail.com. That's a really easy one. Or you find me on Facebook and send me a message, and I'll happily honor everything that I've told you in the past. So without further ado, this is Athena Trading Bot. it is the first Telegram trading bot. It is the first place that you could ever trade, and all the stuff you saw me do today, you can actually do as well. What happened to my face? I got stuck here. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, but my face is in a really weird state. All right, don't know what happened there. Hold on a sec here. I'll turn my face off for a second here. Try to figure out what just happened. That is strange. Very strange. Very, very strange. I think the program just my camera just got weird. Got weird for sure. Anyways, you don't really need to see me for the rest of this video because it's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will try to make a video soon. You'll see it for Mindset Mondays. That's coming on later today in the evening time, my time, probably in the morning time for most of the viewers watching right now. And yeah, we're going to talk a lot about mindset and basically when markets displace you and your strategy obviously then does not work, what happens, how you feel, all that kind of stuff. Because honestly, it doesn't matter how good your strategy is, you're going to have a lot of months where you make gains and there's going to be months that the market will take back from you. And if you're okay with that, you're going to do well long term. And there's another thing that we're going to be looking at for the bot, and it's basically making it intraday trading. So what we're planning to do with that is actually make the bot trade in and out faster, so you could set your settings for that too and use a different strategy basically, and you know, go in, get 1 or 2%, get out, go in, get 1 or 2%, get out. So we're gonna give that option for people as well. And there's lots of really cool stuff coming with this company, and I hope you guys are ready to start making some gains from crypto, and it's happening soon. I can promise that we will all be making gains from crypto, and it doesn't matter if we use the bot. The market's gonna come up, okay? And it's gonna come up in a beautiful way, I'm telling you guys. And so right now, this is all the reason why I built a tool, because tools are what we're gonna need to make crypto easier. And if you ask anyone who's ever used the bot, they'll tell you it actually simplifies trading a lot. And what we're gonna also offer you soon is the ability for you guys to go and basically learn how to become a trader yourself. Okay, so we have built some courses for noobs. We've built some courses for TA, and we're still building them. They're not done, but we're building courses for people to not only be able to use our bot and make money from it, but also to learn why we make the calls when we make them and how to start doing it yourself. Because the bot doesn't just have to be someone else sending a signal. You eventually could learn and do it yourself, and or understand why the signals are at least called, and then just feel more peace of mind because you understand it instead of just, you know, kind of just betting on it and something happening, right? And so that's kind of the whole idea, is we want you guys to be empowered, and that's what's up. When is the day the bot's coming out? It already is out, Febin. When is the day trading bot coming out? Oh, the day trading bot is just a strategy we're going to eventually add in, or create a bot that just uses that. So it's just a strategy for the bot. All it will do is change our bot to have lower settings, so you take less profit each call, but also set your stop loss a lot lower, so you make more calls every day, maybe like 10 or 15 trades a day, but you're going in and out, so you're making like 0.5 or 2% each trade, and when you make a bad one, you lose 1%, for example. So you don't actually get, you're taking a 2-to-1 ratio, which is what you want to do. Hello, Joel. Is there a list of the commands you can get? Yes, there absolutely is. If you guys go to the Athena Trading Bot channel, which is on the list in the Athena Ask Me Anything picture with my face on it, go to @Athena Trading Group. And in the group, you click on the very top tab, and it leads you to a Google Doc with all the commands, with FAQs, links to all the videos, how to do absolutely everything. We tried to make it very easy for people, but you need to watch the videos so you understand how to use everything and use the bot a little bit. And it's going to take you like maybe a week to really understand everything, but if you watch the videos and follow along, it will take a lot less, because it just makes it easier. So that's why I've created something to try to simplify how to actually get started, because we all know signing up with all these exchanges and trying to figure out how to do TA and everything and all that's just a whole handful. And then you have to learn how to actually get in and out, and you have to learn to use rules, which most people don't, and then they lose most of their pot. And so what our bot does, it gives you a lot of the stuff you don't normally do yourself, like trading rules. And what we will do is actually try to guide you so that you don't make emotional calls and that your mindset is right in trading. And that's basically the goal of our whole being basically right now. So that's pretty much it. That's Athena Trading Bot. To get it, it's very simple. Go to online. Okay, go online and just go to https://Athena Trading. Oh, sorry, Athena Project. Sorry, project.trade. And if you want to get on the bot, just click /bot. So you can do both. Athena Project.trade to look at our website, and Athena.trade/bot to actually check out the bot. So give it a look. And if you guys have questions, please do ask. All right. I did the Ask Me Anything because I thought there'd be more questions, but I guess maybe I've gone through the bot and it's pretty straightforward of what it all does. And that's basically what it does. We get good signals for you guys so that you make money. And the goal is that every month we can't guarantee anything. We're trying to get 15%, 20% profit per month on portfolios. But again, it will depend on your risk assessment. Maybe you take less risk and you take 10%. You're happy with that. And that's fine too. We're not going to tell you how to trade. We're not financial advisors, okay? We're building a product for other people to use with a really cool back-end system that can tell us a lot of statistics about what calls were good, why they were good, how they were bad, all those things. So we actually eventually will have AI learning from this machine learning that we're getting from all the data. And that's the stuff that we're going to be adding on later. So a lot of really cool stuff is to come, and this is just the start. There's a lot of strategies we're going to be adding. There's going to be a lot of really cool things added to this project. And the thing is, we're not just stopping at trading bots. There's going to be other stuff coming out too. So you guys just be wary. And I'm really excited to get this out to the public and out to everyone else, because our system is fully updated and everything seems to be chipper. Okay, so go through the videos. That will make everything easier when you start. And yeah, if you have questions, hit me up on the Facebook group, hit me up in the Athena Project Trading group, hit me up on Facebook or on Instagram or on Twitter. There's lots of places you can get me. Please do. I'll be happy to answer your calls. If anyone who's been around me for a while, you guys all know I definitely am very happy to take on questions and answer anything that you guys have to ask. So that's it. I'll stop there. You guys have yourselves a great day. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Coach K signing off. I'll see you guys when you sign up to the bot. If you have questions and concerns or anything, please ask away. There weren't very many questions here, so hopefully that was great. No problem, Edmund. It's my pleasure, guys. Any of you guys that watch and you don't see this live, obviously, please do let me know. Great to have that the bot's working, and I'm telling you, wait a whole month and then evaluate, because 1 day, 2 days will never matter. I've gone up 40% in 5 days and gone down 35% in the next 5 days. So the point is, with trading, have rules. Don't be scared to lose, and don't be scared to take profit when you're gaining, and be okay with it. And what the bot is going to do is it's going to let you take profit without you paying attention to it, so you don't get greedy and try to increase your profits because you see it moving up more. And it doesn't let you be silly and think that, oh, if I just hodl, it'll come back up. Tell me what happened to the people that just hodled and it just came back up. It never came back up. It came back a little bit after it went down, and then it went down even more. So the whole point of this is it actually will cut your losses, and you'll go into a new trade and try to make the profit back. And if your profit is higher than your stop loss, then if you make 2 good trades or 2 bad trades for 1 good one, you should be even. And that's the whole point. If you have the right mindset and the right trading rules, you will do very, very well. And I very much hope that you guys come and learn with us too, because the thing from beta testing that I took away from it is people cared much more of the community that we built than they did care. Like, everyone cared about the profit, but they cared about learning about how to do TA and all that. And that's what we were kind of establishing, a lot of educational properties, not just here's money or here's a signal and figure it out like most groups. We're actually going to teach you how to use them. So yeah, get it while you can, guys. The discount won't be 25% forever, and it's gonna last for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna start having some other people you know, join us. So yeah, get in when you can. And if you have not ever seen the bot yet, if you sign up for a longer period of time, we automatically give you more discount. So check that out, and see you guys soon. Have yourselves a great Monday or a Sunday evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see all you either on Monday night in Asia, where I am, or probably Monday morning your time, guys. Or maybe, who knows, if you're in Australia, maybe Monday afternoon or Sunday or Tuesday morning. Exactly. Okay, so have yourselves a great day, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Coach K signing off.